So today is day 3 in Bruges. We're going to go see the Christbud cloth today at the Basilica, and then get some chocolates for us and the family, and then we're going to go to Ghent later on this afternoon to explore around there and get one more picture.
The relic of the Holy Blood isn't on display until 2 p.m., so we spent the morning killing time. Our first stop, chocolate. There's obviously tons of places to buy chocolate in Bruges, but we went to this store specifically on the request of our sister-in-law who wanted some chocolate truffles from this exact store.
We got truffles for us, for our neighbors, for our brother and sister, and came with this free bag. It's like insulated. Very nice. And then also came with a free box of truffles because we bought so much. Whoops.
After loading up on chocolate and getting a bag we would have to carry around the rest of the day, we explored the back streets a little bit more before finding ourselves once again at a brewery.
We got a flight. 6 beers. I think they're like 0.2 or 0.25 centiliter. So we're gonna try their beers.
6 beers for 16 euro?
6 beers for 16 euro.
Nice.
They have a blonde, a brown, their like specific one. They have a pale ale, and then I think one other specific one. So yeah, we're gonna give them a try.
Nice. Looks nice. After our flight, we went to the Basilica of the Holy Blood, located in the city center of Bruges. The relic is a small piece of cloth with bloodstains. We weren't allowed to take photos, but here's one from their website. The legend is that it was used to wipe down Jesus' body after crucifixion by Joseph of Arimathea. It was likely taken from the 1204 sack of Constantinople. The phial is made of rock crystal and dating from the 11th or 12th century and has never been opened since it has been in Bruges. Entry from 2 to 4 is free to the public, and what happens is there's a little stage that you walk up on, and there's a person standing there holding the relic on this cushion, and you can kind of stand there for as long as you want and say a little prayer or something, and then you're asked to move on. Alright everyone, we just got done seeing the Holy Blood at the Basilica of the Holy Blood behind us. It was a really nice experience. It was free. We thought it was going to be $2.50, but it wasn't. And the Holy Blood is on display every day from 2 to 4.
Yeah, apparently the relic room is what costs money. I think it's €2.50 to go in and see the relics, but they just ask for a donation to see the Holy Blood, but that's just, it's not obligatory, so you can just put money in beside if you want. But the chapel was really, really cool. It's small, and it's like kind of like a dark color compared to a lot of chapels. The stained glass was really, really cool too. It was very intricate. Very nice spot. Definitely would recommend to stop in there. Would recommend reading up on it. It's a pretty interesting story. Yeah. So we're on the way to the train station right now. To go to Ghent. Yes. A little afternoon trip. It'll be nice. Let's go. Ghent is about a 25-minute train ride from Bruges, with trains leaving often. We paid around €26 total for our round-trip tickets. Right away, it had a totally different vibe from Bruges. Ghent is a port and university town, and is also the capital of the East Flanders province. It's the 3rd largest city in Belgium after Brussels and Antwerp. And we're currently walking to these 2 different viewpoints, which I think could be the picture in the book. Are you almost there? This is quaint.
Yes, we're almost to where the picture was, but I don't know like where. There's a clock tower that we know is in the picture, so that means we're on the wrong side of the river. So we just need to cross over there, I'm guessing. We very predictably took a left turn to go to a bar that we saw, and we were very curious about this beer we'd seen people drinking, and the brand is called Kwak. It has this interesting shape and wooden handle, and the history is that it was developed for people driving coaches, like horse and buggies, and the glass was that shape so that they could grab it from outside the coach with their gloves on, and as people stopped riding in coaches, the shape of the glass stayed the same, and that wooden handle was created so that it wouldn't tip over on the table. Now, I've read it both ways online, and if you're from Belgium and you actually know, please leave it in the comments, but we saw everyone holding it by the handle to drink it. We didn't see anyone taking the glass out of the holder, but some comments I've read said that it's meant to be taken out of the holder, so please let us know if you know. Research before we take the picture. This looks about right, huh?
Close.
The tower's to the left of it? Ooh.
Yeah, and the little other chapel behind it. You can see the little peak.
Yeah, it's poking out.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. Taking from this trash can.
From this trash can to you.
On the corn and lye.
Look at it.
Ooh, that looked good. Yeah, we can just like crop out the left side. Yeah, that's perfect. Good job. Woo!
Or you just crop it such that this,
Yes,
whatever.
We'll crop it.
Nailed it.
Cool, so we did that. Good job. And then, now we're going to walk to the castle. We're going to find some purple candies and maybe go on a boat ride and get some food. The purple candies in question are called Kuberdons, and I read about them online, and you can buy them at these little stands that are sprinkled throughout town. We got a mixed bag of these little cone candies. We're gonna try one. They feel really hard.
They are really hard.
Oh, they're not.
Ooh.
Huh.
Sugary?
It's, this tastes like something that I've had before, like in America. What does that taste like? What is this?
Really sugary.
I had a lot of questions, not many answers. We had a great time walking around downtown Ghent and exploring the area a little bit further. We found ourselves once again in a bar. This one was called the Troll Bar and it had this really awesome basement and fun decor. Will got himself a ridiculously large quack, and then we headed off to the castle. The castle is right in the city center and it's called Gravensteen. It's a medieval castle built in 1180 and has been a residence, court, prison, mint, and cotton factory. It was restored at the turn of the 20th century and is now a museum. Our last stop of the day was to Graffiti Alley. On Ghent's website, they pride themselves on being a hip and free-thinking cultural city who provides the street as a public canvas for young street artists. There's a lot of other cool graffiti around the city, and I'll link a street art map of Ghent in the description below. After walking down Graffiti Alley, we made one more stop to, you guessed it, a bar. This one had a tiny attic table where you could sit in this giant window and people watch. And then we grabbed some pizza to go before catching the train back to Bruges. What you got there?
A pizza.
Okay, we are on the train now, going back to Bruges. It's about 20 minutes from Ghent, and we have a long day of driving tomorrow, so we're gonna call it a night. See you in the next video.